Welcome to the main event. This is True Ring News Network, your ringside access to WWE news and drama. Subscribe and let's rumble. Tonight on WWE RAW, the ring witnessed a match that was about more than just winning or losing. It was about control, focus, and the mental edge that separates great athletes from legends. Gunther, often called the Ring General, stepped into the spotlight with a commanding presence. From the opening bell, it was clear that this match would be a showcase of strategy, skill, and sheer in-ring intelligence. Our opponent, known for his energy, resilience, and unpredictable style, came in with the hope of creating opportunities and finding a way to turn the tide. What unfolded was an incredible lesson in pacing, precision, and the art of wrestling. The art of ring control. Gunther's approach to this match was methodical. Every movement seemed deliberate. Every strike was calculated to maximize effect without unnecessary chaos. Unlike matches that rely on sheer speed or flashy maneuvers, this contest focused on control. Gunther set the tempo from the start, demonstrating an understanding of ring psychology that few competitors truly master. His opponent attempted to create momentum, but each attempt was met with a counter, showcasing Gunther's ability to anticipate and respond in real time. This was not about overpowering through brute force. It was about using skill, awareness, and presence to guide the match exactly where he wanted it to go. Precision and purpose. What made this match stand out was the sense of intent behind every action. Gunther's strategy wasn't random or chaotic. It was purposeful. Every strike, hold, and movement carried meaning. While his opponent showed resilience and adaptability, Gunther maintained control, demonstrating the importance of precision in professional wrestling. It was a performance that highlighted how much preparation, experience, and mental focus can influence the outcome. Wrestling is often described as a blend of athleticism and storytelling, and this match provided both in abundance. Momentum and resilience. Despite being met with a competitor known for persistence and unpredictability, Gunther never let the match slip from his grasp. His opponent tried repeatedly to shift the momentum, searching for openings and opportunities. But the combination of skill and presence ensured that every attempt was met with a measured response. This part of the match was a perfect demonstration of resilience on both sides, one athlete using control and precision, the other relying on instinct and determination. The ebb and flow created a dynamic tension in the ring, keeping fans engaged and invested in every moment. Strategy over speed. Many matches are remembered for flashy moves or sudden bursts of energy, but this one stood out for its strategic depth. Gunther showcased how wrestling isn't just about speed or strength. It's about thinking several steps ahead. Each decision in the ring contributed to a larger plan, illustrating how athletes can combine intelligence with physical ability. His opponent, while formidable, was gradually worn down, not by overwhelming force, but by smart, targeted sequences that highlighted the importance of pacing and focus. Watching this unfold was a reminder that wrestling is as much a mental game as it is a physical one. The defining moment. Every match has a moment that defines it, and this contest was no different. Midway through, there was a sequence that showcased the culmination of Gunther's strategy. Rather than rushing to a conclusion, he demonstrated patience, showing that control and timing often matter more than finishing moves. This moment highlighted the mental toughness required in the ring, the ability to remain focused, calm, and intentional even when the audience is on the edge of their seats. It was an excellent example of how wrestlers can communicate storytelling through subtle gestures, positioning, and timing, demonstrating dominance. Gunther's approach during the final stretch of the match was a masterclass in ring presence. His opponent, while strong and resilient, faced a competitor who seemed to anticipate every reaction. It wasn't about overpowering. It was about demonstrating mastery and making the match a lesson in discipline and skill. The energy in the arena reflected the intensity of this moment, with fans responding to every calculated move. Watching this interaction between two highly skilled athletes was a testament to how wrestling combines drama, athleticism, and strategy. Control and intent. What stood out most in this match was the clarity of intent behind every move. Gunther's strategy emphasized that wrestling is about control and awareness, not just spectacle. Each movement had purpose, each hold was measured, and every sequence served the story of the match. While his opponent showed courage and determination, the contrast made it clear why preparation, experience, and mental focus are critical components of in-ring success. Wrestling, at its core, is a dialogue between performers, and tonight, Gunther spoke volumes through every action. The power of storytelling in wrestling. This match was a reminder that wrestling is more than physical contests. It is storytelling. Every sequence, every counter, and every pause contributed to a narrative that drew the audience in. Gunther's approach combined skill, awareness, and psychological insight, demonstrating how a match can tell a story without words. Fans watching were treated to a display of how control, strategy, and timing can turn a contest into a memorable narrative, showing that the ring is as much a stage as it is a battleground. Lessons from the ring. There are many takeaways from tonight's match. One key lesson is the importance of preparation and strategic thinking. Another is the value of resilience, not just in surviving, but in adapting and responding intelligently to challenges. And finally, the match underscored the impact of presence and focus. An athlete who can command attention through every move has an undeniable advantage. Wrestling is both an art and a sport, and this match reminded fans why mental clarity, discipline, and deliberate execution are as important as strength and athleticism. Reflecting on the match. At the end of the night, the result was more than a simple victory. It was a demonstration of professionalism, skill, and mastery. Gunther's performance reminded everyone watching why he is considered one of the most precise and commanding athletes in WWE RAW. His opponent's resilience added depth to the contest, creating a dynamic story that engaged fans from bell to bell. The match highlighted how wrestling can blend athleticism, narrative, and strategy to create unforgettable moments that linger long after the crowd has left the arena. Closing thoughts. Tonight's match was a showcase of what makes professional wrestling compelling. It wasn't just about who won or lost. It was about focus, strategy, and the art of performance in the ring. Gunther's approach, combined with his opponent's determination, created a narrative filled with tension, skill, and excitement. Fans were treated to a masterclass in how to tell a story through action, pacing, and presence, proving that wrestling is an intricate blend of sport, theater, and storytelling. Every fan watching was reminded of the importance of preparation, mental toughness, and the ability to remain composed under pressure. This match will be remembered not just for the outcome, but for the lessons it offered in focus, precision, and the art of controlled performance.